Every single marble in this pinball machine was worth $4,000. Anyone who beat the challenge could take home the entire reward. The machine had accumulated tens of millions of marbles. The total prize pool reached tens of billions of US dollars. The rules of the game were extremely simple. After players deposited chips, thousands of marbles dropped down at the same time. If just one marble passed through the 3 layers of red winning holes, one's fate would be completely changed. Precisely because the game was so simple, the watching crowd often lost their minds. Many people even took out high-interest loans to recharge, hoping to win big once. Yet up to that point, every single participant had failed. This time, Blaze took a seat as the challenger. He put all his savings into the machine and even borrowed 10 million US dollars. If he lost, he would not only forfeit all his assets but also be stuck with massive debt. He had no choice but to win. Still, he failed his very first round of the challenge. The onlookers thought he just had bad luck, but Blaze noticed the tilt angle of the entire machine had been altered. The casino manager celebrated backstage, having made another huge profit. The second round of the challenge began. Blaze had made thorough preparations in advance. He had someone place a ton of water on the rooftop to offset the machine's tilted angle. When hundreds of marbles reached the final layer, the manager instantly panicked. He secretly pressed a button to reset the machine's tilt. The marbles suddenly started sliding much faster. At that moment, Blaze spotted a marble stuck in the chute. He immediately figured out the winning strategy. If he filled every layer with marbles, the subsequent marbles would be forced into the final passage. He quickly filled up the first layer completely. Right after that, the second layer was also full. He only had 61 marbles left. As the last marble was about to fall into the red winning hole, a burst of air blew it out. The manager declared the challenge a failure on the spot. Blaze's face turned utterly grim. This meant he would become the manager's slave forever. The manager waved his hand and ordered his men to take Blaze away. Just as Blaze sank into total despair, his girlfriend rushed to the scene with 10 million US dollars. She urged him to take one final gamble. Blaze took a deep breath and placed his chips for the last round. Thousands of marbles dropped down all at once. The third layer was completely filled. The air bursts could no longer alter the marble's trajectory. The smile on the manager's face slowly faded away. In the end, a flood of marbles poured into the winning holes. Blaze shouted out loud in triumph. The manager stood there completely stunned. The entire crowd cheered for his victory.